So one of the other things that just happened over the weekend was the Senate passed that
That's
Build More Inflation Act.
Yeah.
What I don't understand. So it's called the Inflation Reduction Act of 2022.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is what it's going to give you. It gives us higher taxes, more spending, higher prices, and an army of IRS agents.
Isn't that inflation?
Yeah. Well, this is what I'm going to tell everybody. So back in the late 80s, early 90s, there was a lot of IRS agents, and what they would do, and this is happening now. So 50% of the people who were audited last year made $75,000 or less.
Mm-hmm.
So and they have learned, IRS agents have learned that if they go after people in the lower income area, they don't have accountants. They don't have people to protect them and have them fight them. So they can get an extra 10 grand real easy from them. Right. If they take on a business that's a corporation or whatever, 1%, I think on average, 1% of all corporations are audited. That's a huge that's a small number in a huge pond.
Mm-hmm.
You have less. So what I'm going to tell you, if you're a C on where you file it as sole proprietor on your tax return, you better get incorporated. You better get LLCs, something. Talk to your tax guy, because they're going to be coming after you because you're easy for them to come after.
Easy target. Yep.
And they're going to think, hey, he's not going to have an accountant helping him. He's not going to have an attorney there with this stuff. You don't want to be careful.
I made that mistake for years, and I finally incorporated. And I think a lot of realtors make that mistake. They don't think about it. They don't get good advice from their tax guy, if they have a tax guy. Right. So stop
doing it yourself now.
Yeah,
it's not worth it.
Yeah, get someone who's
going to be there for you
and be there for you.
Yeah, because if they think that they say, oh, it's signed by so and so, that means they have someone. They looked at the numbers. They're less likely they're going to come after them. But this is how they're going to pay for most of this, is by, they say, getting doubling
taxes.
the amount of IRS agents because of this act.
Yeah,
that's not the way you pay for things.
And
that, and the other thing is, so they increased, so they got less costs for some medication, but hearing and other stuff, if you're elderly, is still not part of your Medicare. You can't get hearing aids. You can't get the stuff that you need, but it's just
that actually, that could be a good thing. You just can't hear what's going on.
Is that what it is?
So you're in peace. You're like,